How is everybody in the world doing today? Tonight, rather. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a while. Full House has been working. My day job, I guess you could call it, seasonal job, what have you. Actually on our way back out to the Netherlands. Never ever moving there. So it's been a while. Like I said, I'm new at this, still kind of trying to grasp my bearings and trying to figure out like how to approach videos and stuff. You see people do it all the time, but when you actually start filming yourself, it feels kind of weird. That beard is majestic in the street light. Oh, wow, look at it. Oh my goodness. Whew. My wife would just love that. Anywho, so I posted a short video, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I suppose it was now. I took down a dead oak tree for a guy in the town that I was working in, and it was just a weekend deal, but it was the first tree that I had taken down with the 462, and I am extremely impressed with that saw. I used to be a husky guy when I worked in the woods. I don't know if I'd said that before, but out here where I live now, there's more still dealers than there are huskies. So, and we run a lot of steel stuff at work, and I watch guys kick the shit out of it, and it never quits. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna kick the crap out of my stuff. I'm just giving an example of how much abuse that stuff takes. So very, very impressed with that 462. I'm still leery about the whole Amtronics deal, but I'm so far extremely impressed with it. It's very responsive, very quick. That is one powerful saw, and it's light. I have a 391 that actually feels heavier than that 462, and that 462 is a bigger saw, which blows my mind. But I haven't actually weighed them. I've just put one in each hand and, you know, kind of felt it type deal. But both of those saws are extremely impressive. So as I said, I'm starting up this whole tree service deal, and I got my climber spikes, some rig and rope, my saddle, my buck line, sling anchor. The only thing that I really could use right now would be like a T200 top handle saw, but I'm gonna try and make it work with my M180 that I have for the time being, you know, just to kind of see where stuff goes. I don't really want to go ham crazy on a bunch of saws until I know if it's going to pay off or not. I mean, the saws that I have now I'll utilize regardless, but a top handle saw, that's kind of, you know, it's not something you're really going to use unless you're in a tree. I will say I was looking at the Holzawhatsa, the clone saw. If anybody out there watches this and you have any information on one of those, can somebody leave a comment in the comment section below so that I can kind of get a feel for it? The one I was looking at, I think, was comparable to a T200, and it was like $138 on Amazon. I don't. I mean, a 200 is, well, a 195 is like $400, and a 200 is like 600, 700. So you get the price point. I mean, for the little bit that a guy would use it, and a guy might use it a lot. I don't really know until I kind of get it going. I do know that the town I live in, I don't believe there are any climbers in town, which is an added benefit for me, because that allows me to potentially get work in places where, say, a bucket truck can't make it. Or let's say in the wintertime, I actually got a job that I'm looking at a buddy's house outside of town, and the owners of the property don't want to fall these trees until the wintertime when the ground's frozen. So a guy might get some business in the wintertime. I'm not afraid to work in the snow and the cold, and it don't bother me one bit. In fact, I enjoy it. It's way better than the heat and the bugs and the sweat and all the stuff that comes with it. I'm not really a summer guy. I'm a fall winter guy anyway. I don't, as you can tell by the majestic beard, I don't do summer. I just don't. Like right now, it's 39 degrees out and it's beautiful. That's like, to me, that's like what 80 degrees is to most folk. And so I really enjoy winters, and I'm not afraid to get out there and do what I need to do. I actually was home this weekend, and I actually made up some flyers that I was going to put around town right before I left. So I went on the PowerPoint and I did all the fancy stuff, and I made it look, professional and whatnot. And I get it all done. I'm super excited to print it off and go to the stores and put it up on the bulletin boards. And the printer's out of ink. It prints a blank sheet of paper. Do you know how excited I was for a blank piece of paper? I mean, come on. So, next time I get home, I am going to have to get some ink for the printer. And then hopefully be able to get a few printed off. All right, now we get to go fast. I love 4-lane highways. I just love them. You don't have to wait for anybody. You could just go at your own pace. Enjoy the view. I mean, it's really nice view, actually. Here, let's see if we can... How do we work this thing? Oh, I don't know if you can... Nope, sure can't. Anyway. Just take my word for it. It's a nice view. As it's pitch dark outside. So, yeah, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. If anybody knows anything about the Holzawhatsa farmers or whatever they're called, drop a comment down below. I hope this channel grows into something. I'm just gonna have to put my stuff out there. I'm not really a put my stuff out there kind of guy, but I'm gonna I'm gonna try it, see how it works. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. Sorry for the dull lighting and all the babbling, I suppose, but we're on the road headed back to work. So yeah, I figured I was on the road board. I figured I'd make a video. Haven't made one in a couple of weeks, and I don't really, I'm still trying to figure out what and how to, you know, a lot of guys, they'll make like a video, oh, I put my socks on today, or, you know, they'll like their daily life. I don't really think there's a lot of people out there that care about my daily life, and I don't really want to post a bunch of stuff like that. I will get later this week, I will get all of my gear together, and I'll do a little video on all the gear that I have. And maybe some of you helpful folks out there that have been in the industry long enough, if you have any pointers, or if there's maybe a piece of gear that I don't have that I should have, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love to see this succeed, not only for me, but for my family too. So anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Hope you guys and gals all have a lovely night. Be safe, be kind, and help thy neighbor.